Growing fruit trees can be quite challenging when you don't have enough space or when you're in a rental property. Luckily, you can grow in containers. Hi everyone, I am Sarah Pedun. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 fruit trees that do well in containers. This is my number one plant to grow in the container, the mulberry plant. It is very easy to grow and multiply. It's also very fruitful. There are lots of fruits on this plant. Mulberry trees are also very low maintenance. So you can imagine if you don't have space, you just get a container, simple container, and you have your mulberry plant. And they are very, very delicious. I have very many mulberry plants. There's one right behind here. Propagating a mulberry tree is very easy. You just cut a branch, remove the leaves, and stick it in the soil. These are some of the mulberry plants that I've just propagated. The second plant that I love to grow in the container is the guava. It also does very well in the container. I don't know if you guys can see how big these fruits are. They are so huge, and they're in this bucket. They are doing well. All I do is water and add some manure once in a while. I dig up the top and put rabbit manure, and I always make sure my plants are watered. I am so tempted to harvest one of this, but I'll let it go for a few more days. This is another variety of guava. These are the tiny ones. And as you can see, it's also bringing some fruits. These are also planted from seed. Another guava plant is over here. This is the mother plant I harvested from here and planted. And I had not seen this ripe one, just seen. It's very easy to start your guava from seed. Go to the store, buy a guava, buy guavas, eat half and plant half of the fruit. It's that easy. My number 3 is the pomegranate. It does so well in the container. As you can see, it's now a very big plant. I think I need to trim it. We harvested five fruits from this plant last season. I shared some in the videos, and as you can see, there are lots of flowers. Of course, not all will fruit, but I'm hoping most of them will fruit. So this is the plant in the container, and this is the fruit. It's a bit thick. This is the fruit. Number 4 is the orange. The previous harvest we had more than 2, but this time we have only 2, and they're not so big. I did not plant this from seed. I bought a seedling. It's a grafted one. My number 5 is the lemon. This lemon I planted from seed. I bought a lemon from the market, squeezed out the juice, and planted the seed. And as you can see, now I have 4 fruits on this plant, and it's less than 2 years. This is the first time it has fruited. Number 6 is the mango. I'm so excited about this tree. It has lots of flowers, and I hope it does not abort this time. Last time it brought flowers, not this many, and they kind of fell off. I went somewhere and the person who was around did not water. But now I'm keeping an eye on it. You can see there's so many flowers. So many flowers. My sister had one in a smaller container, flowered, and she got one very big fruit. So I'm hoping for more than one. This mango tree, I did not plant from seed. I bought a seedling. But I have others over there that I planted from seed. These are the two mango trees that I planted from seed. These are mango seeds that I'm drying. These are the dodo, the very big mangoes, juicy and sweet. I'm going to plant them soon. It's full of fruit flies now. But when they dry, I'll plant them. My number 7 is the loquat. Just look at this plant. In this small container, it's doing so well. Loquat trees are very beautiful. Just look. It's an ornamental plant. I hope to get some fruits very soon. Let's check out what the other one is. So these are some of the loquats that I have here. This one is growing in a sack. I'm also going to put in the container. If you're my subscriber and you're within Kampala, you let me know if you want one, I can give you. Number 9 is the star fruit. This is my star fruit. It's doing very well. It was so tall, I had to trim it down. I have about 4 of them here. They're doing quite well. I'm happy with them. They haven't yet fruited, but I'm looking forward to that. I know they'll fruit. I keep them at the back because they don't like direct sun. My number 1 was mulberry. Number 2, guava. 3, pomegranate. 4, orange. 5, lemon. 6, mango. 7, loquat. 8, star fruit. Now we're going to number 9. My number 9 is the apple. This is a grafted apple. It flowered a lot. Hopefully this has helped. I'm told when you tie it like this, you encourage more branches to come from here. So I'm looking forward to that. I also have apple trees there that I planted from seed. They're quite big. And these are some seedlings. These are apples that I planted from seed. My number 10 is the pear tree. It is healthy and thriving. I got it when it was very small. It was maybe up to here. And now it's grown quite a lot. This pear flowered, brought lots of flowers. Unfortunately, they're all fell off. I'm still looking forward to seeing pears on this tree. It's the only pear tree I have, and there's a lot of syngonium growing in the bucket, shielding it. Number 11, which is your bonus number, is the cocoa. The cocoa is thriving. Cocoa is 4 years old, and it's doing great. See over here, it's starting to bring flowers. Fingers crossed. That also flowered, but didn't give fruits. This and the other. Number 12 is the breadfruit. For the breadfruit plant, I think you can just put it in the container until it's a certain height, really. I'm not very sure. I've never planted a breadfruit tree. This is the first time. It's thriving in that bucket. Next is a jackfruit. The jackfruit is doing well in this container. For the bonus plants, I'm not keeping them here to fruit. I'm going to put them in the soil. This, I'm going to take them to Sorority. This should be on my top 10. This is a custard apple or sugar apple. It's threatening to flower. Also in a bucket. This should make the top 10 because it's not fuzzy and it does well in a container. How did I forget to add this to maybe top 11? I have tangerine. I have avocado. More avocado. This is coffee. This is the apple that I planted from seed. In the bucket, I have about 4 of them. Let me go and show you the others. These are the apples from seed. It's in this container. These are 2 plants, this one and that. Over here I have soursop plants. This is also in my bonus list because I have not yet seen flowers on them. And these are all going to be put on the ground. As you can see, if you don't have space to grow directly on the soil, you can create a forest by planting in containers. I hope this video inspires you to plant something in a container. If not a fruit tree, let it be vegetables, at least something. If you enjoy my kind of content and you have not yet subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. If you love today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, and leave me a comment. I'll see you in the next one.